Did you know?
We are in St. Peter's Church, only we're on the south side of the sanctuary today, and we are at what we would call the St. Joseph Shrine or the St. Joseph side altar. As I told you before, most Catholic churches always had, besides the main altar of sacrifice, always had two other side altars, one for Mary and one designated for Joseph. Well, this one is designated for Joseph. Again, St. Peter's Church has a beautiful statue of St. Joseph. I'm not sure how many people have ever looked closely at it, but he's holding a hammer, and it's a rather an interesting ancient hammer from his time, and he's propping up a piece of wood, indicating that he was, in a sense, the carpenter. Again, since it is a permanent altar, we also have an altar stone within the altar, and within that altar stone is a relic of one of our saints. If you ask me once again, Father, what relic is in there? I would have to tell you, or ask, I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, this is the statue of St. Joseph. We have the two candles as well as the cross, which are the same over on the Blessed Mother side too. Also on this particular altar is a cork board, which indicates we have 2, 4, 6, 7 crosses. So when we have celebration of the Eucharist, and we have need Eucharistic ministers, they are expected then to come up and get a cross with a necklace, indicating that we have enough Eucharistic ministers fulfilling their role as ministers of the cup, or ministers of the Eucharist. The other interesting part, if we pan over here, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but there's a platform here and a platform on the other side. Now, for some of our old-timers who remember our church, I'd like to know if they would ever tell me what these platforms were used for. Not sure. Right now we have a bowl here with some sanitizing hand wipes, but that's about the extent of what we use it for now. But there had to be some reason to have built this within the church. And so, again, we had to cut back a little bit on St. Joseph when we had to put the platform in for it to make it handicap accessible. But as I said, it's a beautiful statue of St. Joseph. And again, in the celebration of the wedding, if you look at where St. Joseph is, that's where I always make sure that the groom's side sits at the time of the wedding.
And now you know.